The grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now. A video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Grey Maniacs gather! Hi there! It's me again, the Grey Man. I'm going now through box V. V for Vendetta. He's not in this box. Right, I'm going to do quite a long video to start off with because I'm going to do these, yeah. I'm going to do all my Brave and the Bolds. Yeah. So it's pretty much nearly half a box. Not far off. I don't have I've got a pretty good collection of Brave and the Bold, but 100 to 200 I've got the full lot. But under that I've got one or two here or there. I'd love to get more at some point, but you know, we'll see. I've got two facsimiles of the first appearance of the Justice League of America. So that's Brave and the Bold number 28. I'd love to have original, but that's never going to happen, I don't believe. But there you go, first Justice League of America. Two facsimiles. Right, and the first one at number 35. My first proper one, original, lowest number 35. I think it's quite an early Hawkman. I'm not sure when Hawkman first re-emerged in the Silver Age, but it's around this time. I think this might be the second or third appearance in the Silver Age. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I'm very pleased to have that one. Slow grade, of course, but it don't bother me. Another nice early Hawkman, another 12 centre. Cool cover, is it Murphy Anderson maybe? Yeah, I'm not too sure. Once again, it's in Pornick. It's an interesting style of art, that one though. It looks kind of like a different kind of, I don't know, colour sheen to it almost. It's not as glossy. Maybe it just puts maybe it's just sun damage or something, I don't know. Right, number 51. Aquaman and Hawkman, two famed fighters, join forces to combat a mighty menace from the sea and the sky. So I think that was the first one where it was a team up. Yeah, these early Brave and the Bold. So the right early Brave and the Bold. If you want to see the full Brave and the Bold run, practically, you've got to go to Mark Oldroyd's channel. He's got practically the full one of the Brave and the Bold, including the old ones back when it was Galahad and Robin Hood and that kind of comic. Brave and the Bold was about like Knights of Old kind of stuff long before it was a Batman team-up book. Right, and then we have Brave and the Bold presents Metamorpho the Element Man. I think this might be his second appearance. I do want to get his first appearance, but that's gone up, and I'm kind of like other priorities kind of thing. I'd like to get his first appearance, but it may be that I might have left it a bit late now. I might be missing out on that. Right, and the first one I have, which is Batman plus somebody, it's Batman and the Green Arrow. This is number 71, The Wrath of the Thunderbird. Go chicks. Shut up, my stomach's made a rumbling noise. And then we have the Specter and the Flash. That's a nice cover. Interesting cover. Phantasm Flash Cosmic Traitor, it says. All very strange. They're on the moon and there's a crashed biplane and yeah, some strangeness going on there. Alright, past the Go-Go Tick stage now. We've got Aquaman and the Atom, number 73. Hail Gaug the Destroyer. Batman and the Atom, So Thunders the Cannoneer. It's got quite a few date stamps on this one. A couple of extra staples that I don't know why those staples are in there, because the staples look alright. I didn't realise there had extra staples stapled on the side, but it doesn't matter. Low grade, I've read it, it's in my collection. I get to look at the lovely cover whenever I feel like it, such as now. So there's the Atom strapped over a cannon, then there's a little tiny woman as well, a little mini woman. Look at her holding that gun. Yeah, the Cannoneer is that guy there at the back about to blast Atom into atoms. Now we've got Batman and the Flash in number 81. You can't hurt Bork, but Bork can hurt you. Number 83. No one lays a hand on my son while I live. It presents Batman and Teen Titans. Punish not my evil son. It's one of those crazy Silver Age ones, like Batman doesn't have a son. Why is he calling this guy his son while he's holding Robin up by his collar? This is my birthday book. September 1969. This is the first appearance of Green Lantern in his new costume. That is the first image that I know of his first costume. He's on the cover here of Brave and the Bold, number 85. The first beard and that costume. Interesting. Right, number 87. Batman and the new Wonder Woman, the Widowmaker. It's a bit of a car crash, this cover. Bit of a car crash. This is the time when Wonder Woman lost her powers. I like the covers on the white costume Wonder Woman, actually. They look pretty cool. You know, if I had an untold amount of money, I would certainly pick them up, because there are some nice ones in that run. The Brave and the Bold presents Batman and Black Canary. You are entering Gotham. Welcome to Fun City, it says. Oh, welcome Fun City. Oh, no, let's say to Fun City, yeah. And this is a bit of a motorbike crash. We had a car crash. This was a motorbike crash. Number 91. Right. 100. Right, so I've got the rest of these to the end of the run. 100 to the end of the run I have. Spectacular 100th issue presents Batman and 4 famous co-stars. Green Lantern, Black Canary, Robin and Green Arrow. Batman's critical. The slightest move will kill him. Warrior in a wheelchair. Big bonus, a dynamic dead man thriller. And here you see Batman in a wheelchair being saying that one move could kill him, and he's being attacked by someone with a scalpel. So, Actually, a knife rather than a scalpel, I think. Right, 101. Batman Metamorpho. This is a square bound. I'm not sure it's 52 big pages. There's no escape, Batman. Your final death trap has been sprung. Batman and Teen Titans, Commune of Outcasts. Right on, driver. Crush those defiant kids. It's funny, these supposed to be team-up books, but every time he's got the Teen Titans, he's always facing off against them. That last one, he was trying to stop them from touching his son. Now he's going to run them over with a steamroller for Gotham City urban renewal underway. Basically, they're trying to block urban renewal. I think they're basically trying to knock down the slums, and they're trying to, you know, people live in there, so they're trying to protest it. And Batman's not taking no for an answer. Batman's being a corporate stooge or something. Right, 103. You humans loused up the world, Batman. Push that button to destroy all flesh and blood. Then we robots will build a better one. Again, they're in conflict rather than being teaming up with each other. It's Batman and Metal Men. They team up about 4 or 5 times in this run. The Metal Men, I think. Batman and Dead Man. Let go, you double-crossing ghost, or I'll be a dead man too. Second chance for a dead man. Is the title of this one? It's Batman teaming up with non-superpowered Wonder Woman again. Play now, die later. Someone's shooting a giant harpoon at him. That's gonna hurt. Batman and Green Arrow plus ? You? Not you? Batman and Black Canary. Safe landing. The Skyjacker doesn't know we're on his trail. The $4 million sky. Sorry, $3 million sky. Why did I say $4 million sky? I think you could be wrong, Batman. I think he does know where you are. Right, and this is one of those crazy ones that don't seem to make sense. Batman and Sergeant Rock. Stop, Rock! This is the only thing that can destroy him! The night Batman sold his soul. And he's got a crucifix there. So I've got a vague idea that this shadowy figure is Hitler. I can't remember now. It's a very, very strange one. There's a couple of strange ones in this Batman. This next one, I've got two of this one. Got it here in my Brave and the Bold run, and I've got it in my Demon box as well. Because you can't get enough demons, you know, what can I say? So, Batman and a demon. Gotham Bay, be my grave. Right, Batman and Wildcat, a very special spy. I think I showed that in my motorbikes themed show on Cover Slingers. The strangest team up in history. Batman presents... Brave and the Bold presents Batman and the Joker. Stay back, nobody lays a hand on my partner while I'm around. Death has the last laugh. And then there's a little run of 100-page giants. 100 spectacular pages, only 60 cents. Batman and Mr. Miracle, and there's various backup stories, mostly reprints and stuff, and you got all the boxes there, all the little blurbs highlighting the goodness that can be found within. And yeah, very nice. Very nice. Right, and number 113 is also a 100-page giant. Presents Batman and Metal Men. I always thought it was the Metal Men, but they just put it as Batman and Metal Men. Surely the Metal Men would be more, I don't know, apparently not. Your little, you can get back over there, that's better, that's better. A little slight tear and it was folding over so you could see the, just up here there's a little tear and it was folded over, so I just folded it back the right way so it looks flat. There we go, another beautiful 100 pages of goodness. Look at that, soak up all them little pictures there. I love these kind of broken up covers like this. There's so much to look at, so much to read just on the cover. Just oh, Batman fired, Metal Men in. Yeah, that's right. Batman gets replaced by the Metal Men as the law in Gotham. Right, and then 114, he's teaming up with Aquaman. If Batman can't survive this brutal attack, will this be the last jet to Gotham? Green Arrow and Martian Manhunter versus the Capsule Master. The Teen Titans tangle with the Incredible Ant. All sorts going on inside that one. Ignore that sticker up there, that's on the bag, not on the comic. Oh man, the battery's getting low, I might have to bloody well. Batman and the Atom, the corpse that wouldn't die. We killed Batman and no witnesses. And then there's various other stories in there, including Viking Prince. I think it's a reprint of earlier Brave and the Bold story. It was one of the stories that was in the early issues, Viking Prince, I think. And this story here is one of the most madcap ones ever. Batman is practically dead, he's brain damaged. Atom shrinks down really small, and by jumping backwards and forwards in his brain across synapses, he's able to get him to walk like a zombie to solve his murder. Yeah, and the murder doesn't take in the end. He gets better from the murder, but it was like, okay, right. Batman and the Specter. See, it should be the Specter, like it should be the Metal Men, but there you go. It's not. It's not the Metal Men. It's just Metal Men. There we go. I suppose you could say it should be the Batman as well, shouldn't you? I always think I say the Batman. I don't know. It's the Batman. I don't know. Whatever. Right, here's Batman and Sergeant Rock once more. Stop, Rock. You executed that coward once. You can't kill his ghost. And it's something we've already seen before. Batman, Wildcat and Joker. May the best man die. So we've seen Batman team up with Joker before, but we've also seen him team up with Wildcat before. And this time he's teaming up with both of them. Well, I'm not sure if he's actually teaming up with Joker. I think the Joker might be the villain of this one, I'm not sure. Right, Batman and Man-Bat. Man-Bat has quite a few issues of being a hero, actually. He's been more heroic than villain for, tragic character rather than a villainous character, more often than not. Batman and Commandy, the last boy on Earth. Extra, the Secret Six in Plunder the Pentagon. Must have been a backup story. Commander is just one of those characters I never really had any affinity with. Batman and Metal Men. Where's Batman? I'm sure he's safe. Jump! The Doomsday Express. Damn, I wish I remember this one when we did our train bloody well themed show. There's Batman on the front of a train. I'm sure there was another one like that. One that I did show. It was Superman tied to the front of a train in that one, I think. Or was it Batman? No, I think it was Batman on the front of the train again. But the train was full of kryptonite, so Superman couldn't save him. He's getting a habit of being tied to the front of a train, old Batman. Right, Batman and Swamp Thing. Back off, Batman. That monster wrecked our city and we're going to kill him. Hour of the Beast. Here you go. In the days when Swamp Thing was just a shambling swamp monster, not a god of the green. Batman, Plastic Man and Metamorpho. This is a crazy one. Batman and Sergeant Rock. Finish the cover, Aparo. Rock kills Batman or I kill you. It's like, what the heck? This is the artist, Jim Aparo, being forced by some terrorist kind of guy to draw a comic book where Batman gets killed by Sergeant Rock. Alright then. Yeah, the Sergeant Rock is Batman and Sergeant Rock. Crazy. The third Sergeant Rock one that we've seen here, despite the fact they're not being really in the same timeline. Right, now this is Batman and the Flash. Now we did have the theme for the cover still this week is animals, but I'm pretty sure I showed this last time we had an animal theme. So I'm going to try and show some different ones this time. So there's Flash with a nice tiger there. Batman and Aquaman. What lurks below Boy 13? Batman and Wildcat. Dead Man's Quadrangle. Batman and Mr. Miracle. You're both master escape artists, so free yourselves or be frozen to death in seconds. Is that Oberon and Big Barda that's frozen them half to death? Batman and Green Arrow. Batman bet Green Arrow's life he could pierce the ring. When he misses, his pal dies. Haha. Co-starring the Atom, the Joker and Two-Face. Batman and 4 famous co-stars. Gotta make the good side of this coin come face up or Batman and Green Arrow die. This is basically a follow-up of the last issue. I always thought it was a single issue, but this is a 2-part story, this one. Well, I'm pretty sure this one I showed when we did Cover Slingers Animals before as well. Another one with tigers. Day of Tigers, Night of Death. It's Batman and Wonder Woman versus the Catwoman. And Catwoman's got rather an interesting costume on this cover. It's a different look for her. Interesting though, quite like it. It's definitely of its period, I reckon. I can't imagine her wearing that nowadays. Oh, I missed this one, didn't I? I nearly dropped a mixed one. Batman and Richard Dragon Kung Fu Fighter. They're side by side now, but will it end with Batman as the Dragon Slayer? Batman and Dead Man. A dead man's revenge from beyond the grave. Danger, bomb range. Batman and Green Lantern. Do not hesitate. Kill. A hero reduced to a whimpering pup. So someone's trying to hypnotise or mind control Batman to kill Green Lantern. Batman and Metal Men again. Even if the Metal Men save you, you're finished. I'm taking over Gotham City. Jim Aparo cover. Batman and Green Arrow team up with the Metal Men. And here this is the Metal Men. So there's a the in this one. Looks like the same villain on this cover as it is on this cover, maybe. Looks a bit like Java, Metamorphose. I thought it could be Blockbuster, but I don't know. Can't remember it a while since I read it. Alright, here's another Batman and Demon. I think I might add this one in my Demon box as well. I think I do. You call yourself a Batman, now you really are one. Right, Batman and Mr. Miracle. You two are the world's greatest escape artists, but not even you can escape my island of doom. A burning death capped by a mile-high tombstone. Still got over 50 to go. My battery's running out. Batman and Hawkman, together for the first time in 10 years. Stand back, heroes. I have come from the stars to punish Gordon for his crime. Murder. Requiem for a time cop. Batman and Wonder Woman, death aboard the Hell ship. There's a very naughty monkey with a knife. It's a very naughty gorilla. I might use this for cover slingers because I haven't used this one before. I think I should use that one. But I'll show two more, then I'll have to quickly go and get my battery charger. You may have caught me, masked manhunter, but nothing can save your precious Alfred now. How did you know about Alfred? Well, he's Black Canary and they're fighting the Joker. Batman and Aquaman. It says versus. And has been crossed out and it says versus Aquaman. You tried to learn the secret of this sunken ship, Batman, and the penalty for that is death. Aquaman fighting Batman under the water. Uh-oh, Batman's in trouble. Right, carrying on. Batman and the Creeper. Plus, if you're marked for murder, he'll replace you on the bullseye, the human target. There you go. An exciting new feature. I don't think that's the first appearance of the human target though, is it? I really don't know. Batman and Green Arrow, plus the human target in the Symphony for the Devil contract. The Hour of Eternity. Batman and the Phantom Stranger. Surrender, Batman, or I shall prove that even the Phantom Stranger can die. A choice of dooms. Right, we've got Batman and the Unknown Soldier, an untold tale from World War II. Don't ask me what Batman's doing in World War II times. Who knows? Time travel? Who knows? Batman and Supergirl, at last the team you're begging to see. Like this one. Yeah. Out of all these comics I've shown so far, this is one that I bought as a kid. And I remember this very well. Well, yeah, because I've read it so many times. And I think I bought it because it actually had Santa Claus on it. Because I like Christmas. As a kid, I remember liking Christmas, and I picked up a couple of old ones that got Santa on them. There's another one, DC Comics Presents, that's got Batman, Superman and Santa joining forces. But yeah, this is the earliest, one of the earliest comics I bought way back in 1979. I was 9 years old when I bought this one. Blimey. Batman and the Teen Titans. That's it, Titans. Clobber Batman. After all, he asked for it. At last, the fabulous foursome is back together again. And again, Batman and the Teen Titans are fighting each other rather than being friends. Right, Batman and question mark. Can you discover who my co-star is in this special story? Batman and Flash. Batman has to break the mob while the Flash travels to the past to solve the secret of the Disco of Death. Disco is life, baby. Disco's not death. Batman and the Atom. Death has a golden grab. Batman and the Red Tornado. The menace of the murder machines. Batman and Metamorpho the Element Man. Two heroes cross the world on a deadly manhunt, but will a sniper's bullet mean their doom? Batman and Green Lantern. Back off, GL. This alien's my prisoner. No way, Batman. He's going to face the Guardian's justice. A battle in the stars. I can't read it. The fugitive from two worlds. There's a label over the blurb. This is the second one that I remember buying as a kid. I think November 1979, so I would have just turned 10. Batman and Dr. Fate. Commissioner Gordon and the Gotham Police are trying to kill Batman. Why? I'm just looking at this right there. I've actually drawn on this cover, so I've put pencil over the Batman in the Batman logo. And I've noticed where the balloon is. I've drawn a little triangle to make it look like it's a speech bubble coming from Dr. Fate with pencil. You can't really make it out, but I've just noticed it there. That's what I was looking at. So you can see in the Batman logo, I've penciled in the Batman logo, and you can just about make out. I've put a little couple of lines there to make it turn that into a speech bubble. So it looks like Dr. Fate is saying it. Yeah, I've always quite liked Dr. Fate because it's like one of the first characters. One of the early comic books that I bought had Dr. Fate on it. I wonder if that's Jim Aparo. I think it is, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I think it is J.A. Yeah, it is Jim Aparo, yeah. I thought it was. I was trying to work out what the signature was saying. It's a little squiggle, but it's a J and an A, I realise it now. Right. Batman and Commandy take a trip into the unbelievable as Commandy comes from the far future to our time on a murderous mission. So the first Commandy appearance, Batman goes into the future, and in this one, Commandy comes into the past. Right, Batman and Wonder Woman, more frightening than the Scarecrow, more dangerous than the Joker. Who is he, and why can he terrify our heroes? Learn the deadly answers in Yesterday Never Dies. Batman and Ra's al Ghul, Master of the Assassins. He's my deadliest enemy, but only Ra's al Ghul can save the Earth now. Our strangest team up yet. Can anything prevent the Crystal Armageddon? Together again, the team you demanded. No, Batman, if you go any closer, Colonel Sulphur will kill my father. Supergirl's father's not on Earth? He was in Argo City, wasn't he? Which was shrunk. Oh, I don't remember. Or were they in Kandor? I can't remember now. So I've been in Argo City, then I kind of remember also being in Kandor. So it's a bit confusing. Right. Batman and Adam Strange. The masked manhunter a million miles from home. But even if he cracks his case, can Adam Strange solve Gotham City's crime wave? That's right, somehow they get changed over. Batman ends up going to Ron, and Ron has to, Adam Strange has to solve a crime in Gotham. Right, believe it or not, Batman and Sergeant Rock again. A World War II battle blockbuster featuring the deadly Iron Major. Batman and Black Lightning. If just one bullet hits the oil tank, the city goes up in flames. Batman and Hawkman, the riddle of the haunted museum. Batman and Man-Bat. Scree! My baby's dying and it's all your fault, Batman! Scree! That's how Man-Bat talks, if you didn't know. Happy to have educated you on that. Batman and Black Canary, a full-length novel, The Return of the Penguin. Plus, will Nemesis balance the scales of justice with his life? It's a new backup story, Nemesis. Batman and Black Hawk, the fantastic fighting flyers of World War II are back, but are they flying Batman to his doom? Batman and Green Arrow, a full-length team-up plus Nemesis in deadly danger. Inside, escape impossible. Batman Zatanna. From beyond the grave, angel of mercy, angel of death. Batman and Nemesis together in a 25-page thriller. Says together, it looks like they're fighting each other. Batman and Scalp Hunter. Batman strapped to a cannon in the middle of the Civil War. Plus Nemesis in a second complete story. This is someone strapped to a cannon again. We had that in when Atom was strapped to the Cannoneer's cannon right early on. Oh, has this gone weird? Has this gone blurry? I thought for a second it gone blurry. I think it's alright. Batman and Firestorm. It's no good. Firestorm's dying, and I can't survive in that nuclear reaction long enough to save him. Batman and the Guardians of the Universe. Come with me, Earthman. Your destiny is in the stars. Plus Nemesis in his own thrilling series. Batman and Green Lantern. Chaos at the Court of the Cosmos. Plus Nemesis. Right, 175, so we've got 25 more to go. Starring Batman and Lois Lane. Watch out for Metarog, the Kryptonite killer. Batman and Swamp Thing. Death in the Heart of the Swamp. And it's got a Mike Kaluta cover. Batman and the Elongated Man. I sentence you, Batman, to hang by the elongated... How do I say that? I sentence you, Batman, to hang by the elongated man's neck until dead. Beginning in this issue, a new Nemesis adventure. Yeah, he's literally using elongated man's neck as a noose to kill Batman. That's some freaky murder right there. Right, Batman and the Creeper in Paper Chase. Good grief, Batman. This weirdo is bombarding us with paper. Batman and the Legion of Superheroes. Move against me, Legionnaires, and your female colleagues will be lost in time forever. We have Batman and the Specter. Who can survive the awesome power of the Dragon God? I mean, if it's blurry. Batman and the Hawk and the Dove. Two brothers gifted with remarkable powers in a time past. One an aggressor, one a pacifist. Time, see what's become of me. Batman and Robin, the ex-boy wonder. What's going on here? Interlude on Earth 2. Yeah, so Batman's gone to Earth 2 to meet up with Robin, or the ex-Robin, in the world where that Batman is dead. The Bruce Wayne on Earth 2 is dead at this time, I think. I think that might be his daughter, the Huntress. It could be Batwoman, I'm not sure. Batman and the Riddler. Let's all play the death of Batman. Batman and the Huntress. My parents deserve to die, and the Batman must die as well. A different kind of Yuletide tale. The Batman's Last Christmas. This looks like it's Earth 2 as well. And that would be the Huntress, who is the daughter of the Earth 2, Selina Kyle and Bruce Wayne, I think. Oh no, this is Thomas Wayne, sorry, on the gravestone. Now I was thinking it was Bruce Wayne. I don't know. Confused.com. Well, at least I can't remember it anyway. But you've definitely gone blurry now, haven't you? Right, 185. Batman and Green Arrow. Robin, let me go! The Falcon is going to tear my eyes out! Strange things happen in Falcon's lair. Actually, this could do with a new bag, this one. You can see the Falcon better now. Batman and Hawkman. You're cornered, Anton Lamont. You can't get away this time. It'll take more than talk to catch the fadeaway man. Batman and Metal Men. Whatever happened... Why did I say like that? Whatever happened to what's her name? What's her name, I believe, was Tin's girlfriend. Batman and Rose and the Fawn. A grave as wide as the world. This is Rose and Fawn again, so this must be a two-parter. Through this formula, the Third Reich shall live again. You dare not miss the shattering conclusion of A Grave as Wide as the World. Batman and Adam Strange. Your husband will be avenged, Alana. I swear it. I'll find out who killed Adam Strange. Batman and the Joker. You murdered the Penguin, and I'll see you hang for it. Wrong, Bat Breath. I'm as innocent as a newborn babe. Batman and Superboy. This looks like a job for Superboy. Right, only about 7 more to go. I think I was doing a video showcasing some favourite decade, and it was like 80s, and this is one of the covers I showed off as being like an awesome cover, or this one I was considering, I can't remember now. This is number 193, Jim Aparo, Batman and Nemesis, and this time Death is holding the scales, and it's just a really cool It's like the whole angle of it. They're looking up at the scales of justice or whatever, the scales of death. He's got a scythe in one hand, he's got the scales in the other hand, and they're battling on these scales. Obviously, it's all symbolic, but it's like, I thought it's a really cool picture. Batman and the Flash. Trade heroes and win. So, the Rainbow Raider, a Flash villain, is fighting Batman and he's defeated him. I can't remember the name of this guy. He's some sort of cockerel, I seem to recall. Some sort of not the Bantam. That was the guy who was made up in a Marvel annual. Can't remember what his name is now though. He's somehow beaten the Flash. He's obviously not a very well-known Batman villain. Right, 195, Batman and I, Vampire. Batman and Ragman. Well, this one is a really cool cover, I think, and it was a really cool story. This was the last one I got in my run of 100 to 200 of Brave and the Bold, and I thought it was a really good read. I really enjoyed it. Batman and Catwoman, Night of Passion, Night of Fear, and this is, I think, is an Earth 2 one as well. And Catwoman and Batman of Earth 2 are in love, obviously, and they get confronted by the Scarecrow who tries to scare them, and they sort of psychoanalyze each other out of it, realise that they're in love with each other. And this is where they get married, I think, or they're about to get married. They definitely, they decide to give up crime and fighting crime and get married. I think that's what happens at the end of it. But it's a really cool story. Look at that cover though. It's another Aparo, I believe. The capes of Catwoman and Batman form a love heart. There's snakes, there's spiders, there's bats, and a cat. There's got to be a cat in here somewhere as well. No, maybe no cats, but it's bats. Because I guess it's like scary things, and bats are supposed to be scary. So you've got bats, spiders, and snakes on here. I just had a feeling there was a cat on here somewhere, but I can't see it. It's not up there underneath that label, is it? I just had a feeling there was a cat, but yes, on the Catwoman logo. There you go. So I got that from memory because I couldn't see it from the thing. Yeah, I knew there was a cat on there somewhere. Or I had a feeling there was a cat on there somewhere. It was just a great Aparo cover. Truly one of the greats. Right, Batman and Karate Kid. Call him Power, call him Pulsar. That's 198. Only two more to go in the run. Batman versus the Specter. And the winner is... And it looks like the Spectre has got... This looks like Jim Corrigan, who's supposed to be the host for the Spectre. It looks like he's acting independently of him. So that's not a good sign. Right, this last one is a bit of a key. Surprisingly not that big of a key though, considering it's the first appearance of Katana. And the Outsiders, I believe. I think the rest of the... I think is Halo in this as well? I can't remember. I'm sure the Outsiders definitely in here somewhere. And I think straight after this, Batman and the Outsiders starts up. So this is the last issue, number 200. There's been a few like reprieves of Brave and the Bold, reprisals of the title. Yeah. Batman and Batman. I'm not quite sure how that happened. The new DC, there's no stopping us now. Oh, it's a special sneak preview, 16-page premiere story starring the sensational new super team, Batman and the Outsiders. That explains it. It's a little 16-page preview insert. Right, and lastly, I've got this. I don't know what this is. This is a later reprint, I'm guessing. But it's done up in the style of the old comics. I'm pretty sure it's a later reprint. There you go, 80-page, giant, Brave and the Bold, 4 big features. The Martial Manhunter and Green Arrow in the very first Brave and the Bold team up. Batman and the Flash square off against the Speed Boys. The Newsboy leads you meet Sandman and Sandy to face the invasion of America. Bonus, Captain Atom and Nightshade. So you've got lots of stuff in there. Even the at the back, representing the greatest Superman stories ever told. Now you can read them all again in one giant collection. So it looks like an old school. It's made out to look like an old school comic book. I'm not too sure what I think it tells me in here. It tells me when it's trying to find out when this was actually made. It's got a little bit of a dent there, that's a shame. No, it's just reprint stories inside. All good stuff anyway. Right, anyway, that's it. That's rather a long video. Cheers for watching. Yeah. Till next time, have a great amazing day, and may all your news be good news. Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.